Welcome to
the Emancipating Scion.
Dunmer and Divinity.
Ha! You got it wrong, which means I'm right.
No.
Is it too late to take back that inspiration?
Huh?
Is it too late to take back that inspiration?
Is it too late to take back the $600 bike?
Literally, yes. They're closed.
They'll be open again tomorrow.
Heard. Okay. So
you were only joking.
Yes. Just like you were about being right about the name of the game. So, as we left off, you had been given a quest by Ajira, the Alfiq Khajiit, in the Mages Guild to collect mushrooms and flowers from the surrounding area. And said, fuck no, that means leaving the city walls.
I didn't say fuck no, I said we'll find an escort first.
Okay.
Cool. And I enter the Fighters Guild.
Okay. Just a quick question. So, the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild, the buildings on the exterior look like complete mirror images of each other. You now know that there are 3 levels to the Mages Guild. You had entered at ground level. You know that there is a higher level than ground level that also has a door that leads to the street access. Do you go in through the second or ground level door into the Fighters Guild?
On what level am I? I'm currently on the ground level, right?
Yeah.
Cool, ground level.
Okay. So, the vibe inside the Fighters Guild is very different indeed. There is candles line the walls instead of the mage lights within paper lanterns that you had seen in the Mages Guild. And here, you see before you a Redguard man who is working at what seems to be a smithy. However, even this close inside, you don't feel any particular heat. It must have some sort of magical innovation in order to keep it safe and at a reasonable temperature, even indoors. But he is, where he's standing, he is sweating hard as he works on a blade. He glances up at you and says, "Just a minute." Douses the blade in some water and says, "Looking for jobs or to give jobs?"
Yes. I'm here to sign up and take part in that big mission I've heard about, escorting someone all around the outer perimeters of the city.
Big mission? No, I haven't heard anything about that. But if it's important, then Adis will want to hear about it. Just head on upstairs. Let me know if you need any supplies.
I will.
Wayne, by the way.
Gladys.
Never met anyone named Sword before.
Well, my name's Gladius, so you still haven't.
Sure. Gladius. He sort of awkwardly trails off and gets back to the blade that he had been working on.
Alright, Bruce, I'll see you later.
Wayne.
I head upstairs.
Upstairs is a writing desk stacked with correspondences, seated at which is a seated at this desk, folded up in front of it, is a Nord woman with bright red hair, like basically glows in the candlelight. She's wearing medium armor, decked down to her wrists, of a like that you've never seen before. It looks almost organic. It's actually the thing it most looks like is some of the guards that you had seen walking from at the deck in Balmora, and the dock in Balmora. A little different style, but it's the closest benchmark that you have. But you've never seen a Nord wearing at least this much of this type. She turns to you and says, fine, I can use an excuse to stop working. And she unfolds herself from the desk, and you realize she's a full 2 heads taller than you. This woman is gigantic. What can I do for you?
I'd like to join.
You're a fighter? What? How well do you know that halberd?
Well enough.
Which end's pointy, right? If you want to learn to deal a little bit better with it, Hasfat and Tabalus downstairs is a little bit of a halberd master. He's great with pole arms in general, but that is his weapon of choice. So you want to join the Fighters Guild. Why?
I need money.
That's a good reason. Well, I'll take it. Looking for work? Alright, I just need you to sign here. It just states that you're in agreement with our charter, that you will not rob from any of your fellow members of the Fighters Guild, assault, murder, etc., also off the table, on threat of expulsion. Any questions?
What language is this written in?
Cyrodiilic.
Ah, yes. I can tell. Yes. I'm gonna sign.
It's a standardized form. Don't worry too much about it. Okay. Now, let's see. Jobs. She leans back to her desk and, fingers through a few sheets of paper. Got it. This is perfect for a wettier like you. Draneem Hilarin, East Bank. Said that she's got some kind of problem. Something about cave rats. You should be able to handle that, right?
Yes.
Alright. Okay, go kill some rats.
Right.
She'll have your payment for you, by the way.
Okay. Alright. I assume the East Bank is large.
You'll have to get more specific directions from someone out there. Ask a guard.
Alright. The East Bank is it's inside the city, right?
Yes, the east bank of the river. My understanding is that she's pretty close to the river itself. Shouldn't have to stray out of sight.
Which direction is east, please? Thank you.
You'll have to cross the river from here.
Alright. Do I do I get a sign that I'm a member?
Just tell her you're with the guild. it's a little different this far afield. Maybe if we were in Cyrodiil, I'd have some badge or something.
Okay.
You're with us. You know the job. Get it done.
Cool. All right. I'm gonna go back downstairs and say, I'm a member of the Fighters Guild. Can I get some? What sort of supplies do you have?
Well, congratulations. If you prefer to make your own mendings, I do have things like armors, hammers, prongs, anything that constitutes a smith's tools that you might need. I also can make, mend, and improve armor and weapons. I also carry a fairly broad selection. It changes from time to time, so best to check in. And if there's anything you have your eye on, if you let me know, I can try to keep an eye out for it.
Okay, thank you. Is there any way I could trade this chainmail for plate armor?
I do have some plate that I was working on. It's steel, so not the highest of quality, but it is plate. How much gold do you have?
70-ish.
Nice try, kid. Keep working.
That's why I said borrow. No, it's
Alright, well, we'll see where we are. Maybe when you're the Grand Master, I'll let you start borrowing my full plate mail.
Is that the novel after Novice?
You're funny. I like you. Where they got you going?
I'm going to go and see someone called Jeans. No, Denim. On the East Bank.
Ah, the Dunmer woman with the rat problem. That makes sense.
Yep.
Oh. So, what was the big scouting mission? Did Adis...
Just some wishful thinking on my part.
Well, we can all dream, right? Some big, juicy, pays well mission to just walk around the city center. That would be the goal. You headed out then?
Yes. The guild, it's just a group of professionals that come together and agree to not work unless they're paid a standardized rate by employers, right?
Essentially, the guild makes sure that contracts are paid fairly for labor, as well as standardizing rates across different regions as necessary. Things obviously vary from steward to steward, depending on where you are, which part of which region. But for the most part, the guild exists to make mercenary work a little bit more consistent, a little more fair, and to prevent infighting.
Build solidarity, I like it.
There might be some folks downstairs. We do have beds for members, as well as Hasfat and Tabalus, who's the guild master at arms. He's good for training if you don't know your way around a weapon too much, or want to try your hand at a skilled veteran.
Thank you. I hear you're really good at handling pole arms.
No, that's Hasfat downstairs.
Okay. Hazmat. Um, good at handling poles. Cool. It's nice that I think Gladius is like. No, they said they yeah, like never mind. Cool. I'm gonna head towards the east bank, and I think Gladius is like, this is good. This is sort of like the sort of things that I'm dreaming of. I just wish there were, like a farmers guild and enchanters guilds, guilds for everyone. I feel like the
Literally.
common man would be well served by standardizing.
There literally is a mages guild that covers enchanters.
Well, okay, yeah, like basically, like guilds for all jobs.
Right.
Back and elsewhere, they call them unions. Cool. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna. What should I roll to not get lost?
I'll let you do investigation or survival, your pick.
Survival is 1, investigation is -1. So I'm gonna roll with the wisdom. 9.
You so you're looking for the east bank. You remember that you did point towards east. For the life of you can't find your way back down to the river. In fact, if anything, it seems like you've increased in elevation.
I'm sorry, I can't find my way to the river in not Cyrodiil, it's shit, where by rights the name of the city. Belmora.
Correct.
Fuck.
You end up near what looks to be the city gates. You once again hear the brrrr sound from quite nearby, but there's sort of a responding brrrr that echoes back from a slightly different location just a few seconds later. Ahead and above you, you can see a silt strider arriving, landing, and finding its way to the top of a tall set of stairs.
So when you say landing,
I mean it's arriving at a landing. It walked here, but sort of the handler tosses down some ropes to secure a like plank onto the dock, and the travelers file out one by one. Most of them look relatively relaxed, and walk down the stairs and settle themselves throughout the city.
Like, Gladius hearing someone being like a silt strider, what's that sound that's a silt strider landing, has the sense of like, you know when you encounter a cockroach and then it turns out it can fly. Being like, they can fly.
Maybe not quite. But the other Siltstrider sound seems to be coming from somewhere else but close nearby. And in fact, you can see a sort of shelter is erected into the cliffside. Balmora is situated by the banks of a river, but cliffs raise up on either end. And dug into the cliffside seems to be a shelter in which one other Siltstrider is already seeming to be resting.
Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for Denim.
Denim? Denim? That sounds like a Dunmer name, but I don't think I've met anyone by the name of Denim.
She lives on the east bank. She's got rat problem.
Well, you're by the south gate. So, you follow the wall that way, you'll come to the river, take a bridge, and you'll be on the east bank.
Okay. I'm gonna keep my hand on the wall so that I don't get lost again.
It would appear that the area near this south gate is filled with a number of taverns. You see one with a hanging sign with a plate with two forks crossed over it as if it's a shield and two swords.
I go in.
There's a minstrel playing a bawdy song on lute. It seems to be about the various lovers of some guy named Boethia.
I'd like to because this is a tavern and Gladys has read a few too many novels. Gladys would like to find an adventuring party to like brave the danger of the wilds with me.
Okay.
Can I try to find people to join my party so that I'm less it's less the wilds if you're taking a bit of civilization with you.
I suppose. There is an imperial man stands behind the bar. The minstrel in question is an Argonian. And there is a Redguard woman seated, sipping on some drink and laughing uproariously. But otherwise, it seems to be a somewhat quiet night.
Anybody with weapons?
The Redguard woman is wearing some light armor. Looks like a almost similar to some of the large mushrooms that you've seen growing around, fashioned into armor, and she has at least places that blades could be hidden, but none that you can see.
Now that's someone who looks like they spend a lot of time in the wild. If their armor is weird mushroomy. I'm gonna walk up and say, "Hello, fellow adventurer. Would you be interested in joining me on a quest?"
Joining you on a quest?
Yes.
What are you doing?
I have been tasked with braving the wilds to look for the rarest of ingredients for a powerful spellcaster.
Right. What ingredients?
I take out the lists. I'm gonna list them. I'm I'm not trying to be deceitful. I just like Gladius makes it sound the amount of dangers that Gladius feels that it actually is.
Okay.
So can I roll persuasion?
Sure.
I got a +1. Why do I roll a 9 total? I rolled a 9 total.
Okay. Yeah, that's certainly not going to beat her passive insight. She looks at me and says, "Look, kid, I think you believe this is a dangerous mission, but it sounds a little bit like someone from the Mages Guild asked you to gather them some flowers."
Rare and dangerous to procure flowers.
I know
We'll
what stoneflower petals are, kid. And dangerous isn't exactly something I'd go for.
We'll split the rewards 50-50.
What's the pay?
I beyond our wildest dreams, probably.
Kid, I'm just not buying what you're selling.
Alright, have a good day. You said taverns with an S?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to roll another persuasion to see if, like, Gladius, if Gladius has any, like, can I make a general persuasion check?
I do want to try some roleplay in the next tavern. Because
Okay.
it was more trying to like set the mood on
Yeah.
what an imperial tavern looks like.
Okay.
Okay.
Lovely.
Next one has a image of some kind of insect on it, and the words written over it say the Council Club.
Council club?
Yeah.
Sounds bougie, but I'll go in anyways.
You step inside, and the atmosphere certainly isn't what could be described as bougie. There is a Dunmer with a short red mohawk standing by the door. He looks up at you as you step in, sizes you up, and says,
Nice haircut.
"Where are you from?"
I'm from around here.
"Where?"
Up north?
"North of here?
Yeah.
You an Ashlander?"
I was born in the Ashlands.
"Hold on down."
Thank you.
As you step downstairs, it is a somewhat like nicer environment than that first entryway. You know, there's some nice rugs. The paneling on the bar seems to be of a high quality wood. There's at least two notably well dressed people in the bar patrons, both of whom have the House Halalu crest that you haven't seen. Like Crash's Curio didn't wear that. It seems more to be something that employees of the house tend to wear. But the interesting
What was he wearing?
a robe tied loosely around his waist.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't.
Fair enough. But the interesting thing here is not every single person that you see within this building is a Dunmer.
Okay.
And while the guards in Belmora have been Dunmer, and probably about half of the people that you've seen bustling in the streets around you, certainly the numbers haven't been this off, where everyone coincidentally is a Dunmer.
Here, everybody's a Dunmer?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I'm going to be among my people and hello everyone, I'm looking for fellow adventurers to join me in a quest.
Orders?
Orders? Oh, gathering rare ingredients for a mighty wizard.
Where did this come down from? This is the bartender asking.
Oh, you're interested. I have it straight from the Mages Guild.
The Mages Guild. He calls up and says, Drelvin, get down here! And shortly thereafter you see the red mohawk poke down. It says, this fellow would like to know if any of our patrons wants to help him on a quest from the Imperial Mages Guild. And,
I didn't know they were associated with the...
While you say that, every one of the patrons laughs as Drelvin continues descending the stairs. He's blushing like a dark purple and says, I'm sorry, boss. He said he was born in the Ashlands. I had no idea. And the bartender just says, get him out.
I look at my armor and like it is Imperial armor.
Yeah,
Imperial
that was
style
probably
armor.
pretty dumb of him. Yeah, I may have forgotten that. In fact,
And I'm like,
maybe you killed one.
I
That's fine.
am an Ashlander.
Working for the Imperial Mages Guild. Get him out of here. Drelvin then says, okay, come with me. You can go easy or you can go hard, but you're leaving here.
All right. Am I leaving with any anybody who knows the wilds? Anybody?
You get another round of laughter.
Okay.
And one of the well-dressed members of the club swirls his brandy and then tosses it at you as you walk past. Get out of here, you in-law scum!
I'm looking at my spell list. I don't have compelled duel prepared, so I'm not gonna do that. And I don't think Mage Hand would be great to steal something from this dude. I'm gonna be like, that's okay. I didn't know that I was working for a imperial organization. I can understand why they might be touchy. I'm going to leave. Yeah.
That's for the best.
Cool. I'm gonna keep going along the wall until
Okay.
I get over a bridge. Then I'm gonna ask around for dinner.
Okay, you come to a river, make a crossing at the earliest bridge.
It's gonna be much easier for me personally to butcher all of the names and
I'm giving you a lot of names, yes. I'm not actually expecting you to memorize all of them.
Yes,
I have,
but
I've had a long time with this game.
yeah, absolutely. But it's like I can remember the name of foreign like this because I'm like, oh, the foreign quarter. He's got a whole quarter named after him. And like, oh, the blacksmith. His name is Bruce Wayne.
Heard. Okay.
Like,
I am definitely okay with you referring to people by their nicknames and
yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Are you asking if it's okay if that represents your character successfully remembering their names, or are you role playing not remembering the names quite right either?
I'm role playing, not remembering the names quite right. I think it like Gladys might have read a little bit of bourgeois propaganda on the Masked Crusader, who is very rich and beats people, like an Oath of Vengeance paladin who beats up poor people for his own sense of justice, and I'm like, yeah, Man-Bat, Bruce Wayne. Yeah, he's got the same name as this.
Okay.
I also want to state that I will not stop doing that. So if you're a Morrowind fan, get used to it.
Okay. So you you managed to make your way to Drelene Lenin's residence. You notice that a lot of the residences on the wood have a name painted on them, and eventually find one close enough to what you remember being told that you chance a knock on it. When you do so, a Dunmer woman, she's wearing a neat and tidy blouse in a somewhat imperial style. Everything's done up very properly. She even has a kerchief around her neck to protect her skin from any dust or debris from the city. Long, prim, proper skirt, but her hair is a bit messy and her eyes are somewhat frantic. And she says, "Oh goodness, are you with the Fighters Guild?"
Yes.
"Oh, thank God. I can't even imagine what they're doing right now. Come in. I have one trapped in the room right here. Oh, who knows what they've destroyed by now?
Right.
Please hurry."
I got you. Leave this to me.
Okay.
Draw my weapons out, and I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Detect Poison and Disease.
Okay. You.
I define the kind of poison, poisonous creature, or disease in each case within 30 feet of me, penetrates barriers. So, like, if the door is like less than 3 feet of wood, I should be able to like sense beyond it.
Okay. Roll a d4.
One.
Okay, yeah. You do detect a disease on the other side of the door, or a diseased creature.
Cool. So I got a sense of like where it is. So like the moment I open the door, I can I'm gonna try to like immediately make an attack. I'm gonna try to like basically surprise it with the fact that like I like based on like me knowing where it is, that might give me like either advantage on the attack roll or on the initiative. But yeah, I'm going in with. I'm actually in here.
seems that the rat in here is, or rather, the diseased creature in here is located right here. And I guess since you're trying to get a surprise round, roll stealth. Remember, you have disadvantage because of your heavy armor.
Mm-hmm. Seven.
Okay. So, as stealthily as possible, you... Is there anything else you want to do before you try opening the door?
I only detect one source of poison or disease on the other side of the door.
Mm-hmm. How thick of stone does that go through?
1 foot of stone.
Okay, yeah. The walls here are made of stone and seem to be relatively thick. So you don't detect any poison or disease from outside of this building. So
Cool.
okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep concentrating on that so that I'm able to like sense rats if they are diseased like ahead of time.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be like, okay, it is a wild beast, but I am still in the city, and it's only a rat. I can handle this. I've fought rats. Cool. My initiative is 14. Do I...
Okay. Well, you open the door. I assume on your turn? Or, okay. What do you do?
I open the door.
Okay. When you do so, let's see.
No, okay, I've got,
What's your passive perception?
13.
Cool. You open the door. You know where the rat is. What do you do?
I attack.
Okay. So you step forward this far, and in doing so, trigger the held actions of all 3 rats that sensed you from the other side. All 4 rats, sorry. So that's going to be 4 attack rolls. Giant rat bites a +4. What's your AC?
16.
Okay. That's actually all misses. Oh, no, they have pack tactics. So that's 1, 2. That's 1 hit from the 3rd one, and then 2 hits from the 4th. Oh, sorry, and then another hit from the 4th. So 2 hits total for a total of
So,
8 piercing damage.
can I, how much damage do the first 2 attacks do each?
4 and 4.
Okay, so 2 rats are gonna take 5 cold damage.
Okay. They are both bloodied.
Cool. So that's gonna be you said 8, so I've lost 3 HP total, thanks to armor of Agnes. Cool.
Okay, continue your turn.
Oh yeah, because that was just their held actions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to. Okay, there's only 4 of them, and I've with 4. I would need 8 spell slots to kill all of them with just armor of Agnes. So I'm going to. I should have cast shield. That's okay. Better luck next time. I haven't prepared prepare, purify food and drink. That's okay. I'm going to do 2 attacks on. I'm gonna attack the one that's already hurt. Alright, short sword. 13.
13 hits.
7 piercing. Cool. Sickle. 8.
That's
no,
a miss.
Sorry, 7.
That's a miss.
Okay. I'm going to. Oh no, that would have been my bonus action. Cool. I am going to leave the room and close the door behind me
Okay.
as an object interaction.
Cool. So, doing so, you are going to take 3 attacks of
I'm sorry,
opportunity.
what? They were holding their actions
They
to
were
attack
holding
me.
their actions, you're right. They used their reaction already.
That's right. That's the problem with held actions.
Okay. You close the door, and Drillene says, "Did you do it? Did you kill them?"
All in good time.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna, on my turn, next turn I'm gonna activate my engraved ring of healing, and put another Arbor of Agrifice on myself.
Okay.
So I am back to full HP, and I've got another 5 temporary hit points. Fighters Guild tactics, I say, casting casting 2 spells. Like casting a spell and using a magic, and using an enchanted magic item.
Well, hurry! They could be destroying all of my precious pillows.
I'll, I say, absolutely. I will take care of this problem as fast as I can.
Well, go on then.
Cool. Okay. I'm going to.
You step outside.
Huh?
You leave.
Oh wait, that's
this
a
is
wall.
the house. That's a wall.
That's a wall.
So you're on the other side of the door.
Okay, cool. Oh, okay. I'm going to put away my short sword. No, I'm gonna put away the sickle. It does less damage. I'm gonna take out my hand crossbow. I'm gonna open the door.
Held action. This one runs through, and this one is going to attack.
Okay.
That's a miss.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot the farthest one, so that it's not in melee range with, because it's not in melee range with me, so I don't have the disadvantage on that. Hand crossbow. Let's go. 6. I'm gonna close the door, and I'm gonna offhand attack with the short sword, the one that just came through.
Okay. Oh,
Natural 1.
so you get 1 free item interaction. You opened the door. Where's your other to close the door coming from?
Alright, I'm gonna use my bonus action to close the door. So no attacks on this rat this turn. Ooh, I should have rolled concentration. I still have concentration on the detect poison disease.
Okay.
Cool. That's my turn.
From Drelene, you hear, "Oh, it got out! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it!" And
I'm going to say, ma'am, it might be best. It might be best if for your safety you waited outside. Can I roll intimidation to get her to?
This sounds more like persuasion still to me.
It's dangerous.
I mean, you
It's
have
the same-
proficiency in both.
Yeah, I do. 22.
Yeah. She runs screaming out the door.
Cool.
Okay. That means it's the rat's turn.
Yep.
And you are still within 5 feet of one of its allies. So it still has pack tactics. Are you not within 5 feet? So that's going to be a
Hey, Frego.
dirty 20. Yeah.
Frego, the reach for my melee weapons is 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Can I hit them through the door?
No, there's a door.
Uh,
But you're within 5 feet of them. You take 4 more points of piercing damage.
Okay. So it takes 5 points of cold damage.
And shrieks and dies.
Cool.
Little ratsicle.
Pack tactics through the fucking doors. Okay. Alright. Those are some powerful immaterial rats right there. Cool. Okay. Is it a door that you push or that you pull?
Pull.
Oh, that's right. I couldn't get my hands on a bunch of caltrops. Okay. I'm going to set both of my hunting traps. Take a so like hunting traps here and here. Yeah, that's what makes the most sense. Actually, here and here, and then I'm going to cast Mage Hand. It's not concentration, but it lasts for a couple of turns. I think. Yeah, it lasts for 1 minute. And on my turn, it is an action to get it to control the hand. Okay, I'm going to put a rope around the door handle to as an object interaction open the door on my turn. But before that, I'm also going to minor illusion the first hunting trap to make it look like a big cake.
Okay.
Cool?
Okay.
Doesn't smell like a big cake, but it sure looks harmless. So on my turn, object interaction, I pull the I open the door. Action, I shoot with my hand crossbow, and my bonus action can I I'm going to hope they were holding their actions to come out, so that on the same turn I can offhand action with my melee attack. All right,
Okay.
That's all. That sounds that's my strategy this turn.
Okay.
That's my strategy.
I would just like to point out that the trap is affixed by a heavy chain to an immovable object, such as a tree or a spike driven into the ground. So I certainly will let you still use this as a strategy, but it will not stop their movement because you're not affixing it to a static point.
What do you mean? I drive the stake into the yeah, that makes sense. That
Okay.
makes sense. It does. Does it do damage?
1d4.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm okay with that.
Okay. Assuming they fail their dex saves. So, yes, you pull the door open. The two rats charge out, their beady little red eyes zero in on you. Their teeth are bared, and you see a flutter of pillow fluff in the air around them.
It was already like that before I got in.
Okay. They bound toward you and are both going to make dex saves.
Yeah. Do they have disadvantage because of the minor illusion? For
Sure.
the first one?
Sure, first one. That's a fail. That's a 7.
Do they both get snapped by the first one at the same time, or?
I'm gonna go no.
Okay.
Especially since they're both medium creatures. That is 4 points of damage for the first one to run through, which I think is the diseased one. So, and then the other one at this. No, this should be regular straight roll. That is a 16. So second one passes.
But because this one's movement is not impeded, does it also walk on the second trap?
I think they are both going to separate and try to attack you from either side.
Okay, that's fair.
But no, they do not. I think they're actually going to come here, but they do not otherwise move.
That's fair. Cool. Okay, that was their held actions, and then I crossbow the one that's already wounded, and short sword,
Okay.
if I didn't kill it in the first.
Okay. Since you are crossbowing at melee, that is a disadvantage. Oh, you. Yeah, because their held action was when the door opened.
Well, it's good to know that the held action can allow you to get into melee range with someone before they're able to shoot you and give them disadvantage. That's good strategy for in the future. I'm gonna restore balance to not have disadvantage.
Okay.
13?
13 hits.
Okay, 4 piercing.
All right. That rat is down.
Cool. And then offhand attack, short sword.
Okay.
16 for 8 piercing damage.
Nice.
Is it also dead?
Yep, you cleaned house.
Okay, no need for any smites. And I still have 1 point of armor of Agifis.
Very, very nice. Do you try to loot the bodies of the rats? Strip them for meat or something?
No.
Okay.
Gross. Okay. I know which ones are diseased and which ones aren't, so I am going to loot the ones that aren't diseased.
Okay, yeah. Roll survival. We'll just call it a general check.
Cool. 8.
Now you ruin any meat that might have been edible in your attempts to skin them, which also destroys what little skin they have.
Okay. And then I'm going to start to cast mending on the pillows.
Okay, that is 10 minutes per cast.
1 minute per cast.
1 minute per cast. How long is detect poison and disease?
Up to 10 minutes.
Okay, yeah. There are at least 12 damaged pillows in the bedroom where the rats had been contained.
Okay, that's not the job. The job isn't to repair, but like, you know what? If it will get me extra pay, I will repair those for her. I think
You report a job well done?
No, I haven't fully inspected the room. I'm gonna reset my traps. Put my head in. I'm gonna make the first trap look like a cake again. And I'm going to look for other rats. I'm gonna search the whole house.
Okay. Without stepping outside. Yes. Roll investigation.
Mm-hmm. Can I maybe survival?
You're investigating.
Okay. 17. Damn.
Okay, you feel very sure that there are no additional rats in here. However, you do hear the occasional from the level above you. Scurrying sounds, almost the sound of if, say, a heavy box was clattered onto the ground.
Are there stairs anywhere in this place?
Not inside, but you do remember that there was stairs wrapping around the exterior of the building.
Okay. Cool. I get out there, and I'm going to say I've taken care of all of the rats in those rooms. Is that the entirety of your house?
No, I know they're in the storage. Here's the key.
Alright, thank you.
Just hurry, that's where all the best pillows are.
I will hurry. It's a bit messy, but it is safe if you want to go back inside, in here.
Oh no. She steps inside and lets out a little cry when she sees the pillow fluff cascading in from the bedroom.
I still have Armor of Agathis. I'm going to, in the stairwell, to medium creatures, and I'm assuming it isn't a wide stairwell. I'm assuming there's no room for like multiple creatures to.
No. Certainly one by one.
Sounds good. Unlock the door with the key. Put some rope on the door handle. Activate both of my traps along the stairwell, and I block the path so that like anything that gets past the traps. So that I only have to face like one rat at a time.
Okay.
I'm still detecting poison and disease. Do I detect something coming from the other side of the door?
Roll a d6.
Two.
Okay. You detect 2 rats.
Alright. Armor of Agathis is on. Yeah, I'm gonna pull the. I don't have my hand crossbow. I've got my both of my melee weapons. I'm gonna pull the door open and
Yeah. I'm gonna ask you, are you trying to be stealthy while you're doing this at all, or no?
the previous ones seem to be rabid, and I have to draw their attention to lead them out. So being stealthy is counterproductive at this point. So no.
Okay. Then roll perception.
14.
Ah. Yep, meets it, beats it. So you are able to tell that yes, there are additional rats in here. Your door in is over here, since the stairs wrap around the building. Looks like there are.
So I'm gonna do right here with the both traps here and here.
Okay, but these seem slightly more cautious rats. They have not just made a dash for the door. Or at a minimum, they seem rather occupied with the fluffy contents of the crates stored above in storage.
Cool. Minor illusion. This trap looks like a cake. I'm going to try to. Can I try to intimidate them into coming out here?
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Go ahead.
It's either that, or I'm gonna start shooting them, or I'm going to deactivate one of my hunting traps to start shooting them like fish in a barrel. Intimidation. 18.
Okay. Yeah, you make enough of a clamor. What does the intimidation look like?
Meow, meow.
You know, that's actually a racial stereotype.
Fuck. Well,
typical Dunmer behavior.
oh no, I'm racist.
Rat racists.
Oh, I thought.
And Kaji, yes.
Yeah.
Both.
Okay.
Both.
I thought it. I.
Both.
The Kaji turns around and is like, "What did he call my mom?" Cool.
Yeah. You startle the rats within.
If I. Okay. Wooden staircase?
Stone.
But, railing?
Wall. The exterior of this is a wall that's as tall as the rest of the house. The bottom of the stairway has an archway.
Okay. Cool. My hunting traps are not going to block their movements either. but it is a stairwell, so it's going to be a one at a time sort of business. So yeah, odds the odds are really fair, I think. Ooh, light sources.
It's early afternoon.
Okay. So, new plan. Where are the windows?
Into the storage room there.
And the stairwell.
The stairwell doesn't have windows. It's
Okay.
it's open air above it. But the is that really the only image of that? That's fine.
Can I roll nature to see if rats have dark vision?
Sure.
Can I roll survival to know if rats have dark vision?
You can roll nature.
Natural 20, which, so it's natural 20.
So you know that rats do not have dark vision, however they do have keen smell. So they're very likely to know where you are, they do not need sight in order to make perception checks on you, but they do not have
But they could
dark
still
vision.
have the blinded condition.
Yes.
Cool. I am going to leave the stairwell.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go outside. I'm going to use Mage Hand and my tent, the like cloth of my tent to block the window and put the whole room in darkness.
Okay, I like this as a strategy, but there are a few small, slightly wider than an arrow slit and certainly not as tall, style windows around the upper story of the home. So it's not just one window. It goes all the way around the building.
Okay. Torches. What else is in my explorer's pack? Backpack. So I'm gonna use my bedroll to block another source of light, and my shirt to block a third source of light.
Yeah, so the home looks kind of like this, where it's got like a big stairwell on the side that is accessed outside, but it's sort of walled.
So what you're saying is if I get in there and I close the door, we will be in darkness.
Yes, yeah, which is the real question you wanted to hear. Yes. Okay, so you've got bedroll, you've got fabric. What are you using to hold up the stuff covering the little arrow slit windows, though?
My shirt.
You're using your shirt to hold up the fabric on the windows?
Oh, no. I've got rope and mage hand.
So you're like tying a rope to all of them so the mage hand can hold it from the middle of the roof?
No, I have the mage hand tie the...
Because it is a very like smooth stone face. Once again, it looks like almost as if the rock grew into that position. It doesn't even look cut.
Okay. I'm gonna take off my hunting traps. I'm gonna set my hunting traps with the mage hand. Like, I'm gonna use them as like weights to weigh down the cloth.
Okay, yeah, I like it.
Cool. And now that it's dark, blind fighting style, let's go. I'm just going to Gladius, instead of taking the creatures one by one, is going to rush into the room and try to use the fact that they're blinded to kill all of them.
Okay.
Cool. Initiative?
Roll initiative.
Like, what? Okay. Sorry.
Not quite the vibe, but it's fine.
Okay. Oh, rat battle! Perfect. Damn. Tabletop audio is delivering today.
Mother has fed us well.
Hmm?
Mother has fed us well.
Say again.
Mother has fed us well.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Initiative. I rolled 8.
I also rolled an 8.
Alright, roll off.
No, you go first.
Cool. I go in and I attack.
Okay. You don't care which one?
Nope.
Okay. Make your 2 attacks.
Actually, I do care which one. If I am here, only 3 of them can be in melee range with me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Cool. 2 attacks. Let's go. Short sword. I have advantage, right?
You do.
So 19 with my short sword and 23 with my sickle for 6 piercing and 5 slashing.
Okay. Cool. So that's movement, action, bonus action. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Excellent. So, these 3 rats then.
Ooh, I'm going to, before I went in, use 2 sorcery points to get 2 spell slots back.
Okay. These rats are all going to close in. They do still have pack tactics, so they are rolling straight rolls.
Fuck. Oh, the stairwell was a better idea. Fuck.
Okay, so that's 1.
The stairwell doesn't have any windows.
The stairwell is exposed to the sun on the top because it doesn't have a roof.
Yep. Nope. That's
Okay, that's a 13, so that's a miss. So only 1 hit, but from the first rat. So you're going to take 4 points of piercing damage, and I need a con save from you.
It takes 5 cold damage
Okay.
from Armor of Artifice. And con save, let's go 6.
Okay, cool. You don't feel too well.
Am I detecting disease in my body? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I don't like that.
I am going to ask you to pause the rest of the combat. Roll a d10 for me.
Okay, I maintain concentration on detect poison and diseases, and then my d10 is gonna be 8.
Okay, so that's swamp fever. Okay, so your strength and constitution are both reduced by 1.
No.
Yes,
Mm,
temporarily.
No. Okay. -1 strength and -1 constitution.
The good news is that this rat can't give you the same disease more than once, so now it's just a rat. Anyway, that was their turn. The other 2 are not able to make it to you. They're gonna stay hung back. In fact, sorry, no, they're gonna both come this way and roll to hide. Passive perception.
13.
Okay. You lose track of where this rat is.
Okay.
The other one doesn't know that you can sense it anyways, but it also failed its check.
Cool. Okay. My turn.
Yes.
Stab.
Okay.
Okay.
AC 12.
Cool. I still have advantage. Okay. Short sword. 8.
Miss.
Sickle. Natural 20.
That's a hit.
I do 4 slashing.
That one's dead.
Cool. Can I try as part of my movement to jump over this one?
Sure. Roll athletics.
Yay! I'm so happy you didn't ask me to roll acrobatics. 14?
That passes its AC, so yeah.
Cool. Might take an attack of opportunity.
Yes, you do. I assume you were opening the door.
Yeah.
Okay, so it has advantage on that attack of opportunity.
No, it doesn't. Restore balance.
Okay, well, I happened to roll 2 11s anyways. So that's a 15 and it's a miss.
Cool. Object interaction. I close the door.
Okay, cool. This is going great. You've killed 2 rats and you're diseased. Well, you've killed 6 rats total.
Okay. I'm not gonna lay on hands myself right now to heal the disease. I'm gonna wait until after the fight is done because I might get decontaminated. Boom, boom, boom. Tabletop audio. Why is your rat battle music no sound at all? And the fuck? Okay. Alright then.
Sure.
Cool. I'm going, because of their fucking pack tactics, I'm going to go back outside, take all of my stuff back, and go back to my original strategy of 2 traps here, and with the rope opening the door and facing them one at a time.
Okay, cool.
First one looks like a cake.
Alright.
And I'm going to Armor of Iron Fist myself again.
Okay. Let's see. These rats are a little more cautious.
And this rat's battle is more nail-biting than any rat battle I've ever. Except maybe that one time I fought a plant in Anima. That was pretty riveting.
Epic rat battles of history!
That's what I was thinking.
Okay,
This is not helping my fear of beasts and the wilderness, Frey. I hope you know that I am now less likely to leave town because of that question.
Well, you're certainly going to have a hard time getting any work exclusively in town.
Getting any adventuring work, but I might.
And this is when you hang up the sword and sickle and just, well, I don't know, become a potter.
I'm going to unionize other workers and start a revolution without leaving town.
Okay. Anyway.
Okay.
So you open the door,
Yeah.
and nothing happens.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna deactivate the first trap, and then I'm gonna lean in with the hand crossbow.
Roll perception.
17. There is some light coming in, so my 10 feet of dark vision. So like I'm not relying on just 10 feet of blind sight.
Okay. They are medium creatures, however there is a lot of crates and barrels, but they only roll an 11. So you are able to spot these two. I don't think you have line of sight on that one, so I'm...
Cool. I'm gonna shoot this one with my hand crossbow, and with my arm wrapping around the door, I'm gonna hit it with my short sword.
Okay. So that's object interaction, action, bonus action. So you won't be able to close the door after you.
Didn't I? Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. So.
I am trying to lure them into my cake trap. Cool. So, do I count as being in melee range?
Yes.
Okay, so first short sword, and then hand crossbow on the one behind that.
Okay.
Natural 1 with the short sword, and then crossbow with disadvantage 7.
That's not gonna cut the cheese.
Alright, well, that's my turn.
Okay, cool. So the door is still open, meaning that these two are able to shift over, and...
Oh no, I'm still here.
Oh. How did
the rat? Okay, so like I was like leaning around the corner and shooting and like stabbing it from here because my trap is remaining on the right outside of the.
Okay. I definitely would have given you disadvantage on both the perception check and those attacks, given that you're not really like looking all the way in if you're not occupying this space.
And I don't have a little mirror to.
Or a peeking bow.
Or a peeking bow. I mean, yeah, yes. I tried to use the reflection in my short sword, which still probably disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Cool. I mean, that's fine. You didn't hit anyways. So they are, they are going to run forward. They are going to end up in this arrangement, and the first one makes a dex save. That's a nat 1, takes a d4 worth of damage.
I roll 4.
Okay.
Does that kill it?
Nope, but that one is bloodied. Okay, and then they are both going to attack you with advantage. That won't do it.
With advantage?
Pack tactics!
How are they both in... That's bullshit.
I let you make a short sword attack around a wall. I think that this one, which is just an open doorway away from you and is still making a melee attack, counts as for pad tactics.
Okay, but it has disadvantage, right?
Why?
It's around. Okay, all right. Go ahead and make your attacks with advantage.
It's on a diagonal square. It doesn't have a solid wall between you and it. Yeah, sorry. 19. That one hits. It's going to be another 4 piercing damage.
And it takes 5 cold damage. The fact that you're taking the average. The fact that you're taking the average and that Armor of Agathis has 5 temporary HP is perfect for me.
Heard. Maybe I should start actually rolling.
No, it's fine. Cool. It took 5 cold. My turn?
Yep.
Okay. I am going to stab with the short sword.
Are you attacking with strength or dex?
It's all already taken into account.
Including the penalty to -1?
Yeah, because I put them into the settings section of the character sheets. I'll just have to remember to take them off at the end. But yeah, the short sword is dex is strength based.
Okay.
Come on, roll 20. 13.
13 hits.
7 piercing.
Which one is that?
The one closest to me.
Okay. That one dies.
Cool. And then I guess I don't need to take a step back. I'm just going to attack with opportunity. And I wouldn't be able to hand crossbow it if I did take a step back. So I'm going to hand crossbow the second one with disadvantage. 7 is not going to hit. I'm going to object interaction, close the door.
Okay. Cool. Alright.
Cool.
What do you do?
I reset the traps.
Okay.
And then open the door with some rope again.
So just checking, does minor illusion only operate on sight?
So you can only have one minor illusion working at a time. So like if I had a cake, I could make it so like okay, okay. Oh, it's only a sound or image. But it's only one of the two. If you create an image of an object, it can be no larger than a 5-foot cube. Can't create sound, light, smell, or any other sensory effects.
Okay, cool. So you cannot make it smell like anything.
Yeah, they have keen sense of smell, but you know, I've got rations.
Yeah.
On myself. Cool.
So you open the door.
I'm gonna try to intimidate them into coming out.
Okay, try.
24.
Yeah, your imitation of a mouser is absolutely incredible.
And where I am, they can't pack tactics me.
This is true. Assuming there's not one right there.
That would be through the. Okay.
Through 1 foot of stone, yeah.
I'm.
No, it's fine.
I mean, they already did it through a solid fucking door, so I guess pack tactics works through walls.
Okay, alright. I'm willing to walk that one back. You killed them all pretty easily anyways without taking, I think you've taken, what, like 3 points of real damage?
Yep.
And that was from the very first round? I think so.
Yeah. Can we say this fight is over?
No, because I still want to see if I can hit you with another disease. They all... or rather, the only one that you have solid sense of location on after your intimidation seems to have scurried all the way into the back corner. So it has moved further away from you.
Well, okay. I was trying to draw it to me, but that's alright. In this case, I'm going... Okay. Can I be stepping on either side of my trap like this?
I mean, you can move as slowly as you'd like through their space, so I think I would give you advantage on the dexterity check to avoid stepping in it.
I'm not gonna take that chance. I'm gonna deactivate the traps. There's a lot of like muscling those traps in and out. But then I'm like, man, I really have to get myself some caltrops. This would have been so much easier with a bunch of caltrops. And hand crossbow and short sword. Am I able to like get any get line of sight on it?
I mean, roll perception. You definitely would have line of sight on this one, but roll perception to see if you spot the other two.
Still two?
No, who knows? However many there are.
Yeah. I still have detect poison and disease. Does that give me advantage on my perception check?
No, I'm giving you the location of one for free.
Cool.
But the other two you need the perception check on.
Cool. I'm just gonna shoot the one that okay. Perception 7. I don't see the other two, but I shoot the one that I know is diseased.
Okay. Cool.
Hand crossbow. 12.
12 hits.
2 piercing.
Bird. Okay.
Bonus action, close the door. Having door control is awesome in D&D in general, but against creatures with no opposable thumbs, it's just OT.
Okay, so the rat I'm most worried about, like noting when you kill, is the one that's diseased, and that's the one you're currently best at spotting.
Yeah.
The other two, I feel confident that like you'll be able to handle. So I'm willing to call it here.
Cool. I lay on hands for 5 to heal myself of swamp fever.
It was rock joint.
Rock joint.
No, actually, I think you were right. It was swamp fever. Da-da-da.
Very creative.
Yeah, that is swamp fever.
Very creative names.
So
Okay.
yeah, you feel as you lay hands on yourself, the detect poison and disease is no longer triggering for yourself, and also you feel a little bit as if the ambient temperature has dropped by about 5 degrees. It's a much more comfortable late afternoon now.
Nice. I am. So like. I feel like, you know, if I'd been a con man, I'd have made this fight last like I'd have like made the fight last a long time to like upsell how difficult this was. I'm not a con man, but this fight took fucking forever. So like it's not deception when I come back down the stairs like looking like like I got all of them. I did it. Your pillows are saved.
She is in her bedroom crying quietly over the pillows that were damaged. She says, yes, you're quite right. It's best that we remember those that we still have with us, even as we honor the fallen.
Man, I'm so sad I don't have ceremony prepared.
Last funeral rites.
Yeah.
For like
on the pillows.
For like 23 pillows.
May they never be brought back as undead.
She gathers her skirts and stands and says, "But I believe I have a contract that I am to fulfill. I appreciate the hard work you've done. You've saved many more pillows from a worse fate." And she's going to hand over 50 gold.
Nice. How much gold would it cost for me to go to an apothecary and buy the ingredients I need to gather from the wilds, but just buy them from the apothecary?
None of the ingredients themselves are particularly expensive. However, they're not super effective magical ingredients. They're not the most commonly stocked. Like there are a lot just flowers.
Yeah, we can take care of that next session then.
Yeah, I think I'm happy calling it about here. I'm getting pretty sleepy.
Last roll.
Okay.
So Denim, I might be a fighter, but I'm also a talented spellcaster. For an extra fee, I could stick around. You lost 60 pillows. I could stick around for an hour, and if you stuff the feathers back into the pillows, I can mend all of them.
Oh, would you? Oh, bless you. I knew I was right to trust the guilds. I knew. I just knew. I felt that the Almcivi would send me a capable warrior, but they've far surpassed my best expectations. Oh, thank you so much. What is your name?
I'm Gladys. I'm a paladin on the side of the common man.
Oh, well, you're my hero, that's for sure. Yes, I'll get right away to restuffing all the pillows. And once all of this is done, I'll be sure to embroider your name on the finest pillow I have. And of course, recompense you for the additional labor. Yeah. Excellent.
Can I have the pillow embroidered with my name, or?
She hesitates a moment.
If not, that.
And she doesn't give a response, but you do spend the next hour working with her. She's stuffing each of the pillows individually as you proceed. Her task takes a little less time than yours, and you see that she does get out a little sewing kit and begins stitching on one of the luckily undamaged pillows while you work. And at the end of the hour, she looks down at the pillow, which does have your name lovingly stitched on it. And she looks up and she looks down at the pillow, which is a lovely silk, smooth like butter. And she's sort of stroking it absentmindedly. She looks down and says, "A hero deserves a quality place to rest his head. Do great deeds with this."
Thank you, I will. My bedroll is absolutely filthy and falling apart, and soon so will this silk pillow with my name embroidered on it. But I'm writing it in my inventory because it's personal, you know.
You do also
pillow.
get an additional 100 gold.
Damn. Okay.
No, I insist. I would spend much more trying to reacquire all of these pillows, and there certainly wouldn't have been enough material to fix them otherwise. It's worth every silver.
Thank you. My name embroidered. It makes my inventory feel like, you know, like lived in. It's like having the book of ABCs for barbarians. I'd feel like it, because it's really fun when it does come up later on. If, for example, like, you know, I get my backpack stolen, and like there's a guard, and it's like, no, it's mine. I can be like, hey, there's a pillow with my name on, like, in there. Like, I can prove this is mine because, like, I've got this like Mage's Guild badge that says this is my name.
And also this pillow.
Yeah, you like
Who has a fake guild badge and a fake pillow?
yeah, no, it's like I know there was like an item like this that came up in the in your campaign, but I don't remember the details. But it's like I forgot what I was gonna say. My star. I love that you don't let. Okay, so like in a campaign that isn't based on a video game, a lot of DMs would probably have been like roll persuasion for all of the taverns on the block, right? But you were like, no, I'm gonna describe what's in there. You're not gonna like fast forward it, and you gave me a taste of racist Dunmer, like awesome.
Like specifically, you weren't Dunmer enough for them.
Yeah, like awesome world building, and like you were like, no, we will go into the details, and those details are going to be significant. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if like you if that particular tavern is there and is in that way, but if it's like whether you decided to like just be true to the video game or to have that be there to illustrate something about the Dunmer, like was very interesting world building, and gave me the opportunity to be like, well, I'm not gonna start a bar fight over this, even though a rich man just poured alcohol on my boots. I love that. I liked that you are not afraid to challenge me with rats that pack tactic through doors. But like you were also so accommodating of me being like, I'm going to set 2 hunting traps and block all sources of light to use my blindside fighting style.
And I'm just saying here, you definitely did both. Like, you took 3 points of damage, and you did contract a disease, but because you're a paladin, you were immediately able to cure it.
Yeah.
So, like, yes, creatures are dangerous, and yes, can leave lasting effects. However, you handled this very well.
Yeah, thank you.
Trying to both boost Simon's ego and Gladius's. And there's just as many challenges in the city.
Good. That means I can have whole adventures without leaving this place, right?
Nowhere is safe.
Oh shit! You've been out of. Oh, this thing is shitty. It's moved, and you were mostly out of frame for probably a decent portion of the game.
Yeah, the clamp's like not properly aligned, so it doesn't grab like it's supposed to.
My wish is I also wish the story didn't push me farther and farther away from the wilds, because it's like those rats are native to this island, and there's probably more of them in the wild than in here, and I'm like more scared now. Like, I'm afraid of beasts, and those beasts were like, she was right to be afraid for her pillows. Like, you might feel like you overplayed my pillows. My cabbages.
Oh god. Yeah, I know. I don't know why I ever thought to skip this quest with you, because if you remember, because you've played through the Fighters Guild previously, and you didn't fight a bunch of rats that were ransacking pillows.
No, like we went directly to. I think we went directly to the insect things along the side of the river.
And I was a fool then, and I've learned the error of my ways. The answer is make the rats a challenging fight for the level.
Yeah.
And also, you get to have a fun NPC yelling about their pillows.
Yeah, my cabbages, and like it's like there's a reason the my cabbages guy is so iconic. Yeah, like yeah. Good game.
Yeah, I think my star definitely is your commitment to the yes, 8 intelligence.
Like I do have my plans make sense tactically. They're not the most I didn't think it through with like all of the pack tactics, and I did realize, okay, maybe my original plan was better. Like the 8 intelligence is reflected in me being like, I'm gonna try I'm gonna try different things without thinking them through like all the way, but by trying and failing a bunch of things, I still end up with some good strategies. So like, I like that you are willing to be like, all right, mage hand, you're gonna put the traps on top of the roof to serve as weights to hold your tent flap down. It feels like a player character plan. Okay, I feel like player character plans are more likely to work in solo campaigns where there's less chance of another player being like, and I'm going to yes and this plan, and it's like, and then you're fighting the guards again.
Yeah, I mean, your cleric comes in and says, I cast Moonbeam on the rats. Oh wait, Moonbeam doesn't have a light component. But like, my point stands, yeah, you ruined the plan by trying to assist with it. Like, this was a great idea. What if I do?
I mean,
crap?
Any player who's like, oh no, this we need to set fire to the rats while there's a bunch of feathers up in the air, and this is and there's and you've described wooden floors, and now we're burning the building we came like
Congratulations,
like,
you are not getting paid.